Alright, let's jump back into this. This video will be kind of not hastily made, I'd say, but it's not exactly the perfect timing, I'd say. I usually wait until like it's as quiet as possible to make sure there's as little background noise as possible. I don't know if that will really work in this one, but gotta stick to those resolutions, I suppose. I don't like calling them resolutions since I always seem to fail mine, so I prefer to just call them goals of the new year. I feel like I can stick to that far better. And then one of the goals, of course, is to upload every day. So I need to record this and get it out today. Considering I have no recordings for Dark Souls 2 just lined up. I haven't had much free time as of late, so I haven't been able to just sit down and binge record? That is not the right way to say that, is it? No, it's not the right way to say that. But you get what I mean anyway. I haven't been able to just sit down and record a load of it as much as I would, like to anyway. Which I very much would like to. Just a matter of what I can and can't do at the current moment. I can record right now. I just have to be more cautious about trying to cut stuff out of the background. Maybe lower the volume a bit. Try to see if I can get rid of it that way. Honestly, what I've come to the conclusion of as of recently is that I need to upgrade my mic again. Because currently, whenever I get too loud, I'm sure you've seen it in, well, I'm sure you've heard it in God of War Ragnarok, because I get pretty loud in there, because I'm just so hyped about so many things. I'm sure you've heard it. The buzzing sound that happens with the mic if I am too loud. It makes like a buzzing sound. It like cuts it out. It's like static. It's very annoying, and I would very much like to get rid of it, because I imagine watching the video and hearing that is very annoying. I know it's annoying for me when I'm trying to edit the damn thing and I have to listen to it. So I do want to get a new mic to try to cut that out. And also to maybe actually soundproof better, I guess. I need to look into soundproofing, see what stuff I can do there. But besides from all of that, all that stuff I need to do in the future, because that's all going to be very fun. You lit up. Yeah, besides all that stuff I gotta do, not sure if I explained my New Year's goals. I'm not going to, just in case I have gone over it before. I don't want to rehash the same points, because it's not as if they've changed at all. They are still the same things. I haven't added any recently. Although I have not been freaking writing my book or editing said book as I should be. And it annoys me greatly, but it's just a matter of annoyance, because I need to do it. Essentially, it's my thing. I need to do it. I need to be the one to freaking edit the damn thing. I just need to do it. I just need to get out of the way, because currently I'm still editing. Getting new ideas, trying to smooth it out, iron it out. It's still only the first 80 pages, but I'm just trying to iron it out currently, make it look better, make it flow better, essentially. So it's more engaging and impactful and what I want it to be. Because granted, it will be my first book I've ever published, but because I do plan on publishing it, of course. But even if it's the first one, I want it to be something big, something that sets up the world, that sets up the kind of story it's going to be. I wanted to make a statement about what the series is going to be. Granted, there will be a lot of twists and stuff in the story, so it won't like set everything up. I'm not that good at foreshadowing. Shut up! I'll go where I want. Think your big kitty is going to stop me? Look at him up there. Stay up there, big kitty. Stay up there, big kitty. Why not? I bet it's fun. You keep it locked up all the time. I bet he wants that. Oh crap, I forgot it does a double. Why don't I just get under the damn thing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ow. No, that's an explosion. Yep, there we go. He does a freaking force push. Oh yes, I do want to. I really need to finish Jedi Fallen Order. So, because I know the new Jedi game's coming out, Jedi Survivor. So I really need to finish Fallen Order so that I can see if I want to play it. Because it's like a freaking Jedi Dark Souls game. It's a Star Wars Dark Souls game. So it should be right up my alley. It's just when I played it, I couldn't really get into it. I don't know what it was about it that it just didn't. No, that's the, yeah, that. It just did not vibe with me essentially. I wasn't feeling it, which is weird because I'm into quite a lot of different games: first person, third person, shooter. Well, the shooter's kind of, the shooter depends. COD of War Zombies, I've always loved COD of War Zombies, and the multiplayer. I'm in and out of the multiplayer over the years. You know, if I feel like some multiplayer, I'll play some. It's not something I play consistently. The only thing I will say I avoid consistently is Battle Royales, Warzone, Fortnite, Apex. It's just not my cup of tea. Which is weird because a lot of things are my cup of tea, as I just stated. Even games like... No, that's an explosion. I reckon I could even vibe with things like Terraria, which the art style just puts me off, and the whole gathering aspect, which I guess I don't mind. I actually do like survival games like that. I just never seem to get very far in them. I've never been able to finish Forest. Like, I get to a certain amount of days, and I just stop. I just can't go anymore. It's the same with Minecraft, but Minecraft's a bit more endless. I've never been able to finish Subnautica either. That one pisses me off because it's such a good game. It's just I'm terrified of the ocean, and that ocean is terrifying. Ow! I didn't think you had that much range on you, big guy. Yeah, that's a grab, by the way. Avoid that. I'm not doing nearly as much damage to him as I would like. This does not bode well for Ludden's Arlen. Ow! Stop being so mean. Oh no. Oh no. I think if you hide under him, you can pretty much avoid those. No, that was a straight lie. I was just straight lying to you there. I apologise. I don't mean to lie to you, but that's what happened. Okay. Alva's not too hard. Alva? It's not Alva. It's Ava. Ava. It's Ava. There we go. Jesus. It's just weird because they put two A's there. It's Ava. Definitely Ava over, not Alva. Although, I'm pretty sure loads of people call the pet Alva. I've been calling the pet Alva for ages. But based off the name, it should be Ava. Ava the King's pet. There we go. Well, Ava's dead. I like Ava more. I'm gonna call her Ava. And then I have to face two of the bastards. It's fine. They're not too hard. Granted, the two of them, the double, is hard because they introduce healing. They do a lot of healing. They start healing each other. And there's two of them. Like, once you get one to half health, the other one comes in. And then they start healing together. Well, not together, but they just start healing in general. It's very annoying, to be honest. But it's fine, we can get past it. Well, we have to get past it. It's part of the rules. I have to beat all bosses. Even if it takes me days, I have to do it. So that'll be fun. But for now, let's not reflect on that. We have two of the bosses to deal with first. No, one of the boss to deal with first. Because I will probably do the old freaking Flame King, old Chaos King first before I do Ludden's Arlen. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Did you say Alva? 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 I missed it!
This land is barren, cursed by the it gave
Yes, Old Flame.
and the people fled in fear until our Lord, the Ivory King.
The Ivory... I'm probably going to beat Ivory King up before I go and tackle Ludden's Arlen.
It was with his magnificent soul that he built a Leon Lois. But the chaos would not be safe.
Yes.
And the king... Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. The Leon Lois was frozen in time.
Frozen in time? Yes.
I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring...
It's very literal about the frozen in time bit. Why am I listening to all this? I don't care about all this. Please, get rid of the ice. Please, get rid of all of it. There we go. I'll be back later. Yeah, and the Wind of Leam Lois are ceased. Let's go and get all of this. Now we have to go back through everything. Shouldn't take us long, actually. Beating Ava didn't take long, so I'm not too worried about it. Granted, there's a lot of things we need to grab. Now then, I think this... Yeah, okay. I can't open that yet, I have to come down from below. Now then, the ore over there. So the winds have stopped. Everything looks better. Now then, where are we going? Sorry, I'm kind of rambling at this point. I kind of can't think of much. I'll be right back, actually. Let me just take care of something. Alright, I'm back. I wanted to talk about Blue Lock, but I honestly cannot remember if I talked about Blue Lock on... No, I talked about it on freaking TikTok. I love Blue Lock. If you don't know what Blue Lock is, it's an anime and a manga. It's about football, referring to football as in the rest of the world refers to football, which is not soccer, it's football. Freaking no one calls it soccer, except the Americans. No judging, of course, it's just, you know, soccer is not a thing, it's football. Rugby is not football. I'm going on a tangent. Sorry. Yeah, so I thought you... Oh, you do wake up now that the ice is gone. Okay. I thought so. I thought you were going to start moving. Yeah, I'm going to have to go down there. That's going to be fun. Yes, I've been watching Blue Lock, and I've been adoring Blue Lock. I've only seen 10 episodes since that's all that's dubbed right now. I think it's stopped at the moment. The second core is going to be coming out, I think, in January or June, maybe? Starts with a J. Either way, coming out really early next year from what I know, which I'm very happy about. I've already put it over Haikyuu as far as favourite anime goes. Well, favourite sports anime specifically, it's not favourite animal. Favourite anime is One Piece. I've already talked about that, I'm sure. That hasn't changed at all, and I don't think it ever will. I gotta be honest, I've already done that. What am I doing? Just because the ice is removed doesn't mean all the items are back. Yeah, we're just not gonna risk you waking up. I'm pretty sure you wake up, and I just don't want to deal with that. Just get rid of that possibility. Make it easy for me. Now then, so what I've been doing recently is, well, I say recently, I've just started again. I'm gonna be rewatching Tokyo Ghoul again from season 1, just because. So everyone harped on season 2 for not being the same as the manga. I haven't read the manga. I don't know what it's like. I plan to get it at some point just because of how much people say it's really good. Like, Tokyo Ghoul manga is apparently one of the best out there. And I'm trusting that it's close enough to the anime that they don't include sexual assault. Because that's the reason I won't read Berserk. I won't read it because of that. There's like, I think I looked online once just see if I could maybe just, I don't know, kind of skim past that stuff. Apparently there's like 7 instances of it. I was like, yeah, no, it's not happening. I'm good. I don't need any of that in my life. I already have too much stress. Like, if I see that in a show, in an anime, in a book, in a comic, that stuff sticks with me. Like, I read the Walking Dead compendium. I might need to cut that out. But anyway, I read the Walking Dead compendium years ago. 3+ years ago. 4+ years ago at least. Like, that's minimum. And if you've read it, you know what I'm on about. But when Michonne is in the governor's care, and I do use care loosely, as in with quotation marks, or quotation mark, you know what I mean. When she's there, and if you've read them, you know what happens to her. I still think about that. It still haunts me. I hate it. I hate it so much. There's another anime, the Seven Witches, I think, Seven Witches anime, which I will not watch. Well, no, it's not Seven Witches, sorry, it's a different anime. I watched both of them at the same time, like years ago, and I never finished either of them, so I sometimes get them confused. But anyway, it's a different anime about this dude who joins this club, and he's got like this special thing about him. All of the people in said club are like really special. They're like, I don't know, really strong and freaking. I think it's pretty much all women besides from him, the one dude, and they're all super strong. And it hinted that, like, the main girl that leads the thing, something happened to her with this other dude. And I looked it up online like months afterwards, and apparently he was like he was accused of, like, it's hinted that it was attempted sexual assault. I don't know if it actually went through or not, but just the attempted bit, I was done. I was good. I was happy that I stopped it before it got to that anything like that, because I just can't handle that stuff, man. Like, if it's in, depending on the instance, depending on the show, depending on how much I like said show, I can maybe look past it and just continue the story. If it's like a one-off thing. But if it just keeps happening, keeps bringing it up, it's just... Or if it's like a main integral part of the story, I just can't do it. I just have to stop, honestly. Because it's not like a trigger warning. I haven't, like... It's not happened to anyone I know or anything. But it just feels so wrong. Like, just the act of it is just... it makes me angry, essentially. It makes me angry that I can't do anything about it. Because it's freaking not real, what the person is happening to. And I've never been able to, you know, see it in person to prevent it. So it just makes me angry, essentially. So it's just not good for my health. Mental or emotional, I suppose. I imagine it's even worse for those. Yeah, so anything with that in it, I'd skip it out. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I just want to reiterate it. Just because it is a big part of why I don't read certain things, or don't watch certain things. But yes, I forgot what I was on about. Yes, Tokyo Ghoul. I do plan to read it at some point, because, like I said before, apparently it is one of the best. So I'll get around to it, but for now, I'm just rewatching it. Because it is really good. The first season, at the very least, even if you don't think the rest of it is good, I think everyone can agree the first season is great. That's death. Yeah. First season's amazing. And despite what people say about RE, I didn't mind it too much. I liked seeing Kaneki changed over to the other side, seeing him have like this whole group he's taking care of. He's basically the leader. He's taking care of them. He's protecting them. However, I've never liked about Tokyo Ghoul is the fluctuation of power within Kaneki. I understand it's linked to his mental state, so he's constantly fluctuating back and forth depending on who he is, whether he's Heisei, whether he's Ken Kaneki with the, whether he's broken Ken, whether he's sane Ken, whether he's a mixture of them. It, all depends on who he is at the time, depending on, how much his power fluctuates. And I've never particularly liked that, like power fluctuating. I think for certain characters it works, like Arthur in Fire Force. It's similar to him, except his is linked not merely to his emotional or mental state, but linked to his delusion. He is as powerful as he believes the delusion to be. If he is fighting, if he's like called king, or he's like riding a horse, like a freaking knight or a king would, he gets stronger because it's fueling his delusion of being the king, being the strongest. It's not as if he can endlessly do it, I don't think. There is a limit. It's just the amount of power he has access to is far greater than that he normally uses, because he's not usually in his own world of, I'd say, not lies, but grandeur. He basically makes his own world. And if something in the real world, fuels his delusion, he gets stronger to match it. I'm not going to mention, I do know some stuff about the manga. I don't know everything, I haven't read it, but I've just heard some stuff. So I'm not going to mention any of that. But it is even more, pushed upon in the manga, which makes sense. Shinra is basically the Bakugo, the Sasuke, the Yuno to Fire Force. Even though he is far better than Bakugo and Sasuke. I much prefer Arthur to Bakugo and Sasuke. So much. On that note, I think I have talked about this before. I don't mind Bakugo as much. He's growing on me with season 6. He's definitely growing. I'm enjoying his character far more because he seems to have developed quite healthily, I'd say. It wasn't quick, it wasn't rapid. Granted, I wish it would have been quicker, but it wasn't like super quick, like it suddenly changed overnight. This was a gradual thing that you saw over the past few seasons, that he was beginning to change. So I do appreciate all that. Okay, well I got 2 of them, just 1 left. Whew, okay. That's fun. Oh god. I'm surprised she's still here. Usually she runs off this cliff and follows you. Yeah, usually she runs up here and drops off here and tries to follow you. Now then, let's go get me my chess. Now then, as for other upcoming things I'm looking forward to in 2023, besides from the second core of... Do you mind? Besides from the second core of Blue Lock, that's near Blood Bowl is coming back. It will be late 2023. They said around 7-ish months, so I reckon early we'll get it. Probably, I know it's not exactly 7, but we're probably gonna get it, I reckon, oh god, what's it called? The month before September. August. There we go, Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with those. August. I reckon we'll get it August. Because they say 7 months, but that kind of animation, that it looks good, it must take so long to do. So, while 7 months is a long amount of time, that doesn't account for things getting in the way. Like animators being sick, animators needing leave, one of them being injured, a couple of them being injured. It doesn't account for stuff like that. So I reckon August. It's August to September, I reckon, is when we're going to get it back. It's not just Bleach I'm excited for though. Tokyo Revengers, JJK, and Demon Slayer all coming back. All of them heavy hitters in their own right. I adore all of them. They're so good. I really want to see Tokyo Revengers continued because I love that story. Granted, I did make a video post a while ago. Well, I say a while. It was months ago. It was when Tokyo Revengers ended, on how freaking the main character, would survive Takemichi. And then I kind of worked it out in my own head how he would survive. He survives the same way he survived the train crashing into him. He would just be sent back without the need to shake the dude's hand. So I reckon there are two ways for him to be sent back. He either dies or he shakes the other dude's hand. Because someone commented on the video I made when I made the video. Someone commented that the dude shook his hand and that was why he went back in time. But the person was just straight wrong. Like, the dude did not shake his hand. Takemichi is straight up changing the future. You see that every time he comes back. He is altering the future. That's why he still survived. Because he altered the future so that the small brother, the little brother, would go there to the train station. Well, he didn't say to go to the train station to save him. He just said to save his sister. But because he couldn't do that, he instead went and saved Takemichi. Which is why Takemichi survived when he went back to the future, because he'd been saved. So I feel like they were definitely wrong there, that he always saved him. Because the dude did not always save Takemichi. Takemichi got hit by that train. He was just sent back in time. And that's the way I think he's going to survive the gunshot. What survive is a strong one. He's going to live through the gunshot and get sent back in time. And then once he does, he's going to have to work out a way to change the future so that he does not get shot. Granted, whether he works this out or not, I am unsure. Takemichi seems kind of to guess what he needs to do. A lot of the time, it's the big brother telling him, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. It's basically the big brother telling him, well, little brother, I guess, telling him, this is what you need to do in order to achieve victory. However, there are a couple things I have a problem with concerning the anime, and concerning the story in general. Mikey. Why is he not looking to find Mikey in the future? Like, why is he not trying to find Mikey? Like, whenever he goes back, he does not seem to try very hard to find him. He's basically told, I think, a couple times, Mikey's gone, he's disappeared. And he just seems to accept that. Except, he shouldn't. See, I reckon he should find a way to essentially establish more of a connection with Mikey in the past, so that should Mikey disappear, they have a way to, well, Takemichi at least has a way to find him. And I reckon he could use that way in the future in order to find the future version of oh god, what's his name? Mikey. There we go, jeez. It did very much turn into the Mikey show. Which I don't mind, I think he's a cool character. I do think his whole childlike aspect is a bit... I don't know, I don't care for it much. I do understand, but it's when he gets serious that he's really like up there in terms of character. Flexal Sentry, you're not the only boss I'll see in this from the main game. I'm gonna see Covenant Demon soon. I don't know where he is, but I'm gonna see him. Big old blue. Yes, he is blue in this one, which I guess kind of makes sense. Is that another one? That's another one. I forgot there was more. You wanna come at me? Come on. Oh, that didn't do a lot. Come on then, ladies. Come say hello. You don't need to say hello that close. Remember, COVID is still a thing. Keep distance. Keep distance. Could you please not scream like that every time I kill one of you? It's very, disturbing. Kinda makes me feel bad. And I shouldn't feel bad. You try to kill me! You're assassins! Well, not really. You kinda like assassins, kind of. Oh, I need to watch Danmachi as well. I just remembered. I love Danmachi so much. Like, if you haven't seen Danmachi, go watch Danmachi. Like, right now. Like, just stop the video, go watch Danmachi. Oh god, I can't remember what the full title is. I think it's... Can you ask a girl out in a dungeon? I think. How to ask a girl out in a dungeon? Is it okay to fall in love in a dungeon? Something along those lines. Just type in Danmachi, it'll come up. It is so good. I adore that anime so much. I think I've explained this in an episode or something a while ago. But as a few years ago, I loved it so much. I tried to get ahead in the manga, essentially. It didn't work out because I could not find the manga. No matter where I looked, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the damn thing. I mean, found out that's wrong. I did find it, but I'm pretty sure the one I found was wrong, or it was not up to date because it was behind the anime. So my intention of getting ahead of the anime and just enjoying a bunch of the story did not work out because the manga I found was behind the anime, which was really saddening at the time and a bit confusing trying to work out where I was in the story. So that was fun. It's such a good story though. Love story, fantasy story, seeing character story even. Seeing Belle grow into just his own person. Seeing him separate himself from the goddess. Like, he still loves her to death. He adores his goddess. Because she cares about him. She loves him. Granted, she loves him in a way he doesn't know. She loves him far more intimately than he is aware of. But he loves her like family. And I adore that for them. Granted, I am very sad knowing that. I'm not sad for the Belle, because I do want him to be with Ainz. I do prefer him and Ainz together. But I am sad for the goddess, because she knows, she fully understands he can't be with her. He loves Ainz. She understands that and she knows it. It's just hard for her to accept sometimes. So I adore the anime so much. I adore the story so much, the characters. I love all of it. I don't know why I'm still pumping frickin' miracles. It's not helping me at all. I'm not even using them as much now, which I still feel bad about, but I really can't do much against it. I would like to. I would really like to change it up, but the spells I use just don't hit like they need to. There is a Dark Souls 2 video, Miracles Only. I would recommend going to watch it. I love the channel, love the challenge runs. It's really nice, really good. I don't know why I said nice. It's very addictive to just binge watch all of the episodes. Well, not episodes, but all of the different challenge runs. It's very addictive. In fact, challenge runs like that, just in general, are addictive. You can just sit down and binge loads of them. I am going in the wrong direction. I need to go backwards, actually, because there's a spot I missed. Then again, if I go backwards, I have to deal with the goddamn snow bunnies. I don't want to deal with the snow bunnies. I'm gonna have to deal with the snow bunnies in order to get one of the goddamn knights. But the longer I can hold them off, the better. If I first just run through this area and get everything I need to, then I don't have to worry about going back through here. Then I can just teleport around, I suppose. Okay, I was hoping to hit both of them there, but that didn't work. Let's kill you off. I also need to rewatch. God damn it, there's so much things I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch Soul Eater at some point because I've seen it twice. The first time I saw it, I got very confused partway through, I think, and stopped watching. The second time I watched it all the way through, I enjoyed it. And I need to watch it a third time to kind of mix the two so that I finally fully understand it, because I did understand it the second time through. I think there was just things I missed and things about the story I didn't appreciate as much. So I do want to go through it once more, just to put the nail in the coffin. You know, get my placement for it, because I do really enjoy it. I just don't know if I enjoy it more than Fire Force, because I know they're set in the same world. Spoilers if you didn't already know that, they are set in the same world. I know how they're set in the same world. I'm not going to tell you how, because that would be major spoilers, and I ain't about that life. But yeah. Did the key I get go to that door down there? I hope so, because I don't know where that key is for that door. Really hope the key I got goes to this, because otherwise I'm going to be so lost. Oh good, you survive a full hit from me. That's not good. Okay, that wasn't terrifying. Yeah, take my sunlight spear. That's one behind me. Yeah, let's just... Come on. Goddamn, I hate the running in this game. Whew. Chug and chug. Take one of you. Take another one of... But no, it doesn't work unless I'm already damaged. The damage doesn't... yeah, if you're already full health, it doesn't accumulate to anything. So I don't know if I thought about it, but I finished Samurai Champloo. It was decent, to say the least, because there's not much to say about it. Rampant Golem, like, is that the ice one? Do I get the ice? Can I use the ice? I really want to use the ice. It looks so beautiful. Haha, I can. Okay, I'm gonna need to upgrade these. What am I working with currently? Never mind, these are just better. I'm just gonna wear these. I love them. Be quiet. Anyway, Samurai Champloo. I need to watch Afro Samurai as well. But Samurai Champloo was decent. I really enjoyed the swordsman. I forgot his name. It is this key. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's just activate this. Yeah, the swordsman who does like the wild fighting style rather than the typical one. I really loved his character. He was really good. I didn't like how they kept putting the girl in situations where she was sent to a good night house. just try to... I don't know the best way to put that without it being... You know what I mean. Of the night. Lady of the Night house, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they kept sending her to one of those for some reason. Granted, nothing happened, but they kept sending her to one. Each episode, they found a way to kidnap her and put her with some creepy dude. I don't know how they kept doing it each episode, but it just got very repetitive. Ah, goddammit! You sneak up so goddamn well. You're terrifying. Yeah, but it's very... I don't understand how they kept kidnapping her. And how the freaking dudes kept avoiding, well, not being there when she got kidnapped. It's insane. Oh, I was afraid I was about to see teeth there, to be honest. I was very worried. Okay, no teeth. Good. Whew, I got very concerned. I got scared, actually. No teeth. Okay. Yeah, so it's a decent watch. I will say, if you just like the whole... It very much has the whole Monster of the Week kind of vibe, Story of the Week. That's fine. I like Story of the Week. I adore Supernatural, the first few seasons, because of that. And I do like the later seasons of Supernatural, where it's more plot related, but I adore the whole Monster of the Week aspect. But for Samurai Champloo, I don't like it nearly as much, honestly, because you can have Monster of the Week just fine. That's just fine. You can have that all day long if you want. However, just because you have that doesn't mean you are allowed to neglect the story. You have to have a story. I used all my goddamn Ferris locks. I forgot about that. God damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go back and get that later. Yeah, but you can't just neglect the story just for the whole Monster of the Week aspect. That's not how that works. It just won't work like that. It will make things boring, repetitive, which is what it became. It became boring and repetitive. Somehow Jin kept getting women, despite the fact that I reckon the other dude could probably do better just based on the time period. It was kind of funny though. I don't mind the ending with the old like do I want to spoil the ending? Yeah, Samurai Champloo's been out for years. I don't mind. So, at the very end of the anime, they all go their separate ways. They all survive, despite the fact that some of them should not have survived. The soldiers, the samurais, should not have survived their respective battles. One of them got blown up, the other one got cut up by this freaking sword master and left in the water. And then he somehow got his way all the way back back to the island. Well, I can't say back, he was never on the island. He somehow got his way all the way onto the island after being cut up and was like, yeah, I'm ready for round 2 now. Yeah, and everything that freaking the other dude had to endure from fighting the dude with the scythe, or the sickle scythe, the Kurosarigama, sorry. That, I love that they have one of those in there. They're so rare to see. Yeah, but him using the Kurosarigama after he was already beat up by the dude on the boat and almost drowned. He went through a lot of pain that episode. Yeah, but they all went the separate way. I don't mind it. I enjoy it because it's realistic. People go their separate ways in life. It's understandable. I do enjoy it. Though, with that being said, I do wish the whole wild samurai dude would have gotten together with the main Gale. Granted, there was no hint at it. He put down her appearance a lot. Granted, I do reckon he didn't mean it as much as it was like implied that he did. I do reckon he didn't mean it because it's just implied that he's just throwing out. He was just hurt, so he was throwing out mean words to her. So I do wish they had gone together. Just because it would have put my mind at ease. She is, well, she's weak essentially. And I'm worried about her after the anime. I was going to make a joke that they all went their separate ways, and then literally a day later they all met when they tried to go back to the mainland again on the same boat. Because that's probably what would have happened. Because they somehow keep meeting up in the anime. Even when they split up, they meet one another once again. It's very funny and very stupid. But it is very fun. So, like I said, I do wish they'd gone together. But then again, I do have that problem with a lot of anime. I'm not referring to the anime as the problem. I'm referring to it as I have a problem, specifically. Of wanting the main character to get together with someone. Specifically, if it's like a main... if there's like a main male lead and a main female lead, I'd want them to get together. And it's typically not the whole straight-laced smart dudes. I want to have a happy ending with the main Gale. Because it seems like they normally get the good endings. Okay. Also, concerning ships, Nobara and Itadori, make it happen. I want it to happen. Because for some reason, I don't understand why, but anime keep doing this, where they will take the main female and the main male, and not put them together, but instead put them with the third wheel of the group, if you will, the best bros dude, whoever that may be. In Naruto, it was Sasuke and Sakura. In, oh god, what's it called? Oh god, what is it called? God of High School. The main girl, I don't know if she necessarily gets together with the other dude, but I know she kisses him because I wanted them to get together so bad. I searched it up. I wanted Jim Mori and the girl to get together, so I searched up if she gets with anyone, and apparently she kisses the other dude. And they're like, I don't know, it's like pretty late into the series, I think. So that ruined it for me. So I just want Jujutsu Kaisen to break that. Just put them together, please. Nobara and Itadori is just all I want. Please. I can't think of any more that have like trios like that. There's of course Fairy Tail with Jalal, not Jalal, but Natsu, Grey, and Urza, but that's kind of different. That none of them like anyone in said group, so that's different. Granted, I don't like Jalal and Urza, but that's besides the point. It's not part of the group, so it doesn't fit in with the whole 3 trio thing I'm going for. Come on. I do need to end the episode, but I shall do it in just a moment. Just want to get through this area first and get one of the knights. Then it shouldn't take me long to get the other 2. I should be able to get both of them next episode. Let's get up here. Yeah, so I just want Nobara and Itadori to get together, please. I just want a happy ending for my main characters. That's all especially Itadori. Like, especially Itadori. I want him to have a happy ending, because he deserves a happy ending after the crap he went through. Okay, he's gone through so much crap. Being freaking tormented by Sukuna, having someone he really admired and freaking wanted to be friends with killed. It wasn't even killed, it was worse. He was transformed into this hideous beast that wanted to die. It was worse. And then I know, just from like spoilers, some bad stuff happens in the manga. He deserves a happy ending. Please, just give him a happy ending. It's all I want, and I'm confident Nobara can give him a happy ending. It's just a matter of if they put them together or not. Please, put them together. I'm trying to think of other animes with the trios like that, but I really can't think of many besides the ones I've already mentioned. God damn it, I need to finish you idiots off so I can end my episode. What am I doing? I don't have any of you. No, leave me alone. Stop shooting me with spells. You like to throw a spell? God damn it. You like to throw spells, do you? How did you just... Did you just negate my cast? I literally just pulled out my chime. Oh, you did bad timing there. Castaway witch. Hold on, castaway? I've never even looked at it. How can you be castaway? There's nothing but ice. Where were you castaway from? Someone explain! There's just so much I need to watch and rewatch. I need to watch Radiant. Because after she died, I stopped watching. You should probably know who I mean. I don't know who else dies. But after she died, the rat girl, the one who was like in the town terrorizing it, and then she gets killed by the dudes in the, like, I don't know what, I think they're in like a blimp or something. After her death, I just could not continue that anime. And it's weird. Like, I got so attached to her. It's weird. Like, I cried. When she died, I cried. I don't think I've ever stopped an anime like that because of a character's death. No, I haven't. I haven't stopped an anime like that because of a character's death. I stopped. I just could not continue after that. I don't know what it was about her. I don't know why I got so attached so quickly. But I just did. I couldn't continue after her death. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So there is the bonfire up here. I'm going to end things here. Because I may be running over my time here. A bit concerned about that. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. I will be seeing you all later. And goodbye.